Let's be serious, man. Let's be serious. Okay, so it has been a while I talked about anything relating to Hangio, and I was like, I've been slacking behind. So I just want to talk about the technologies I'm using. The technologies I'm using are not something special, are just something I'm familiar with. It has been a while I've used some, and I have some that are very new to. But the major thing is for me to just understand what I'm doing and give you out what is the best. First thing to do is not really for you to really think about the front end technologies you want to use. The first thing is for you to talk about or think about backend, the database you are using. So I'm talking about that first. So the first thing I'm picking is Superbase. I don't really know backend that well. It's not as if I can use it, but professionally, I just believe I know more about front end. I'm much more better with anything relating to interface design and front end. So by the way, I'm using Superbase. If you guys are very new to that, it's just something similar to Firebase, and it's much more easier. There are a lot of things in Superbase that are very cool. So I think I just want to use it. The last time I used it with the backend, like I used it with Nost. I think it's Nost. Is it Nost? Yes, I guess something relating to Node. It was pretty good, but I didn't know you do much like relating to backend. Just the logic. I finished it. I collected my money. I moved on with my life. That was when I was thinking of moving to backend. So I really enjoy it, to be honest. But I can write backend quite well, at least for like applications relating to posts, creating, deleting, and things like that, updating. So I can do things like that. Superbase is very, very easy to use. Like, it's extremely very easy to use. I should have even used it for the wait list so that I can get the information like the Gmail and things like that in just one place. But I just want to show you guys that there are a lot of ways to do this thing. So I use FormSpark for the wait list. So if you guys have not checked my previous videos, you just have to check that how I designed the Hangio, the interface. So let's go to the second one. So the second thing is since I know the database and the kind of backend I'm going to use, so let's focus on the front end now, which is what I'm sure that you guys are going to really love. So I'm using Expo. So I started learning Flutter last year. I really did not really enjoy it, but I know that there are more jobs out there. I personally am still learning Flutter throughout this year, which is I always give myself a year to learn new skills because I have other skills I can make money from, I can just benefit from. But if someone wants to pay me out like some cool cash, I will learn it as fast as possible. That's the trick. So I'm using React Native. To be specific, I'm using Expo, right? So Expo is a very, very good technology to use because I'm familiar with it because I'm a front-end developer. I've been writing React for a while now. React, Nest, a lot of JavaScript frameworks, and which is very, very cool. And also, I'm using TypeScript. I know that you guys should just know that TypeScript is just like a type of adding types to JavaScript, right? And it just make your work much more easier for you to debug and a lot of things like that. Let's go to the styling. For the styling I'm using GlueStack, right? If you're familiar with Shatien and you're familiar with Tailwind, you should definitely check GlueStack out. GlueStack is extremely easy. It is a very great platform. So let's say that native is like more of Tailwind, right? So the native stack, Tailwind, and the GlueStack is like Shatien, right? So GlueStack does have a lot of components that you can just make use of it. But of course, just know that when you use all these type of technologies, even though that reduces the time you use to build all these components, just also know that there will be a lot of codes that you might use, especially for form. I started working on the authentication, but I've not done the signing with Google. I think signing with Google would be the easiest thing for me to use in this project, but for just easy use, I'm using email and password to just sign up for that authentication for now. And I've worked on that and I've started working on creating the events, which I think I should finish today. Right. I've been busy for a while, but that's not an excuse for me not to complete this. If I have another thing that I'm adding to the technologies, I think I will tell you guys. But I think that's all for now. So I want you guys to make sure that you sign in for the wait list. If you're not signing for the wait list, I'm coming for you. So thank you guys and have a great time. The next time talking, I'll talk about the creation of events, how I created events, and probably how I'm restart the gaming future. And then that would be more fun. That would be very, very fun. But thank you guys. Peace out.